Once I was diagnosed with cancer and I had my lumpectomies, that we were trying to set up my schedule for radiation, and we chose to come to Grand Forks just because it was a little closer for us than Bismarck. The staff was awesome. From the first day that I stepped in the door, they treated me like family, and they were there to answer any questions that I had from A to Z. They were there, very warm and open, so they treated you like a person, more so than just a patient. So. It was 155 miles one way. It was 2.5 hours one way every day for 6.5 weeks during the winter time. So I did some of it myself, and then I recruited some friends. I had 8 different people coming with me to help drive, because I'd be tired after radiation and stuff, so they'd help me drive. Probably about 5 or 6 times I did spend the night just to help with, a late appointment than an early appointment. And then weather was also an issue, so if there was a storm coming, I'd kind of have to come and spend the night too, so yeah. I didn't know anything about it until I got here, and that was one of the first things they talked about me once they noticed where I was from, and they asked me if I'd be driving, if I had someplace to stay, but I said no, I'd be driving, and it was introduced to me my first visit here at Altru Cancer Center, so yeah. The Filling the Gap helped me in, they paid for my gas, not all of it, but quite a bit of my gas. And if I needed to spend the night, they were able to cover my hotel cost for that. So it was a big relief for me knowing that it was there and I was able to access it. It lifted a burden. I mean, financially it is a big burden, not to mention time. I took a leave of absence from work. So it was just something else that you didn't have to worry about, because your mind is going 90 miles an hour thinking about other things, worrying about your cancer and your family and how this is going to affect them and that. So it was a relief to find out that they did have something to offer. So. I think it's a wonderful organization. It's, you never think cancer is going to happen to you. It's just a great program to be able to donate to and be a part of. So you can't say enough good things about it, so you need the resources here, because otherwise everybody's going to be traveling so far to get their good health care. So I think you need to keep it here, you need to support it. It's wonderful. So. I'm done with 6.5 treatments today. I had my first follow-up visit. Things are going good. 6 months follow-up with an MRI, and my outcome is good. So I hope I'm doing all the right things, and I can only do so much. So I try not to sweat the small stuff. It's really not worth it. I mean, there's so much other things to enjoy in life than worrying about some of the small things. So, and I value my children. I look at them differently. I really do. I just sit and watch them more so play and try to make those memories last.